So our first area you're going to paint is right here. So we can wet that down first. It's kind of the. I had started initially by putting some of water in there before and doing some painting. So this is kind of reworking this area. And it is quite a large area, so let's go ahead and be generous with our water. Use a bigger brush. It'll probably work out okay for you.
What color are you using?
Pardon?
What color are you using?
This is just going to be a brown. And very light brown here, and so a lot of water and a lot of brown, or not a lot of brown. Have happening here. This is just the light foreground area. So a big puddle. Big puddle, that's what we want. And so that's the first area of application. Now we could, maybe what I'm doing here is I want it a little bit more, I want to go a little bit darker. A lot of times it's helpful to have things a little darker in the corner. So I'm going to put a little extra value, a little extra brown right down here. Tap, 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 tap. And so it's not, doesn't have to be a big area. Maybe there we go. And just tapping in some of the, it will spread and look a little bit more even. And so that's just going to break up our background area a little bit better so that it's really, really stark. Had a little bit of a stain right there I wanted to get rid of. And so that's area number one. Now, we have some other areas here on the boot itself. We've got some brownish grays and stuff like that that we can utilize within there on these sides. But I'm going to hold off just a little bit so that I can let this area dry so we don't pollute that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to flip this around. And the next area that's pretty light is actually this back here. It's a little bit darker than our foreground here, this area, right? A little bit darker, but it is still pretty light. And once again, it also contrasts against this dark part over here is dark, 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 dark. This is a fairly good dark, and so as we come down here, this side is lighter compared with the dark side of the boot. And so it's a good idea to go ahead and work within those areas. Looks like I have a few areas of where I have some stuff to erase, and so we'll go to that next.